I've said for months, this is not a booster dose. This is the third dose of a 3-dose series for mRNA, and it's a 2-dose for the J&J vaccine and should be seen as that. I think that's very important. One of the things I think we're going to be challenged by, and I too get a lot of these questions every day, is the mix and match study that was done, that was presented at the FDA last week, included only 458 individuals. Now imagine we had 9 different cells to fill, meaning you had 3 vaccines by 3 vaccines. So you had to look at A and A, or A and B, or A and C, or C and A, and all the orders. And so we don't have that much data, and we don't know what the cohort of protection is yet. We don't know immunologically what the antibody is or level, or the T cells. Ironically, if you look at the early studies of these vaccines, in fact, we saw protection develop in the populations before we could even measure antibody. So there must have been something from a cellular standpoint or something going on that actually afforded protection that we don't know. And it's even interesting right now, I think we're going to see over time, the vaccine, I think, that's going to ultimately end up winning the race is J&J, which many people say, how can you say that? And it's because if you look at the mRNA vaccines, Moderna is a little less than Pfizer, but there's this waning immunity that's very pronounced. And we don't know what that means, but we surely see the breakthrough cases. With J&J, you didn't get a high protection with that first dose. It was in the 70-some%. But what happened over the 6 months is that 78% went to 84%. It just kept getting better and better and better the whole 6 months. And now with the second dose of J&J, you actually get into the mid-90s for protection against infection, severe illness, and hospitalization. And it may end up being that J&J is going to be the vaccine that is enduring, that you get longer-term protection with. So the bottom line is stay tuned. I tell people right now, if you got a Pfizer, if you got a Moderna, if you get a J&J, get the same one. But we'll learn this.